night it didn't work how I wanted it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the checks now and make sure.
To work, wait.
Of course, things are unmuting themselves. What's going on here? Oh boy, hang on. Wait, there we go. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I'm working over here on there. Let's go to my YouTube channel. I'm just making sure everything's up and running before I do everything. So there are things I want to do today. I'm in a mood. Oh, good. It did update. It did update the title this time. Great, fantastic. Because we're gonna do some mining, but I have to go get something over at the Jita space station first. But let's make sure. You know what? While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna post some links on my X account that I'm doing all this. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. First of all, let's see if anyone says anything. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Where was I? Right. And duh. Yeah, I'm muted on there. I can do that. And that. And copy. All right, let's close those out real quick. Is that? Yeah, so, anyway, so, let's, go ahead and get that out of the way. Good evening, everyone. I apologize for taking some... Hang on. What is it, Sweet Pea? Hang on. Okay. So apparently, Sweet Pea wants to sleep right there on my bed. So she's just gonna lay down there. Go easy on her. But I saw that Ozzy passed away today. Ozzy Osbourne, the Lord or the God of Metal. I did listen to a lot of Ozzy Osbourne as a kid. I haven't really listened to any music as an adult, but as a teenager, Ozzy had a good impact on my life. So what I need to do, or what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to take these out and put them. I'm just going to put them in there. And yeah, you can stay with me. I'm on my way to Jita right now because I'm going to go pick up some male exotic dancers. I know. Here we go. Just gonna go get some exotic dancers. Anyway, I guess while we're doing that, I guess I could talk about all the music I listened to in my time. I don't really listen to a lot of music anymore. I haven't in quite a while. But it's I have my... Oh, now you're gonna be messing with my lights again? So if you're wondering why my the lighting has changed, Sweet Pea really likes to mess with my streaming light. I'll just let her do her thing. She's gonna do whatever. They just had dinner. We had some Thunder Dogs. They had some ramen. Supplies are starting to get a little bit low. Okay, they're low. But let me go ahead and fix that. She really likes that light, but I need this one for proper lighting. It's going to be a back and forth between myself and Sweet Pea. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Yeah, she's creeping up on it right now. She's hoping I don't... Yep, there she goes. There she goes. And this is going to be a game for her, so bear with this little game, everyone. But yeah, I'm going over to Cheetah. I'm going to pick up some dancers so I can start making some ISK. And just... And I actually didn't listen to a whole lot of Ozzy's music, just a little bit of it, you know, his usual bangers and stuff like that. But a lot of it is because I just don't listen to a lot. I never listened to a lot of music. And I didn't follow all the mainstream stuff. As an adult, just music just fell out. I have no rhythm whatsoever. I'm still supposed to be practicing violin because I bought myself a violin because I finally found a left-handed violin. She changed it. I finally got a left-handed violin, electric left-handed violin for real cheap because they were so expensive, and I haven't done that, so I just don't listen to music. It's a whole spiel. Music's let's just say I can hear people talking, but as soon as singing starts happening, I just don't understand lyrics at all. As soon as it goes into song, I don't understand the words anymore. It's silly. I don't know what to say about that, but other than what gives me more joy is the sound of Agamemnon counterpart. That relaxes me more than most music. But as a teenager, it was easier. Maybe it's just my age. I've gone crazy or something. But I liked watching or doing stuff that had Ozzy in it. I remember him having his cameo in Little Nicky. He also had a major role in the game Brutal Legend. That game was awesome. It would have been better if they didn't do the whole stage thing, but, you know, they wanted to do metal, stuff like that. But it just sucks to see Ozzy go. Because, you know, he's a freaking legend. Obviously, he's way older than me. But one moment. Definitely game for her. I'm getting into it. Yup. Oh, we got a holler. Ooh. Someone took that out with a Praxis? Okay. But what was I going on about? Oh yeah. Well, it just sucks to see Ozzy go. But it's gonna be quite distracting. What sucks is, well, actually no, his death didn't suck. I'd say I'm glad he's no longer suffering from Parkinson's disease, because holy crap, he had Parkinson's disease. And, well, hey. I'm just, okay, how about this? I'm terrible with words. Can't think straight right now. Well, it's whatever. Well, she's now going in and out of this bedroom. She's now going in and out of the bedroom to change this light. That's fun. That's all right. We're just gonna have to put up with it, right? But we are on our way to Cheetah in an Astero. So I need to get some male exotic dancers and put them in my cargo hold. Sweet pea. Little jokester. It's a game for her. It's absolutely a game. You often think, who's going to test... For EVE Online players, who's going to test your patience more? Not really. It's adorable. But yeah, last night I did, for those who missed it, at the end of the stream last night, I did get ganked. I got ganked in a very unceremonious way. It was entirely my fault. I was the one who fell for... Pretty much, I tripped over all of the cues that I was being led into a trap. I fell for all of them. But it is what it is. It's all good. People had some fun with it, I guess, but no. Oh, right. I kind of brain farted there. I'm not going to hold it against them for taking out almost 200 million ISK in material because, or capital, I could say, because I probably spent, I can't even remember how much I spent on my retriever. They smashed. I was ready for the walk of shame, but I guess, you know, trial by fire, I guess. But yeah, she's having a blast right now. You can just hear this little child down there. You can't see her, obviously, because the webcam's up here. Wait for it. Hang on. That's what I thought. She ran back in here thinking I had already changed it, but I didn't. Oh, now she's gonna start listening for the click. Hey, what's up, how's it going, Lynch? How's it going? You flying safe today in EVE Online? My daughter is messing with my streaming light. She's just in and out of my room right now. She's now listening for when I change the color of my light so she can change it again. Okay, she thought I changed it. Hang on. I'm playing a little game with my daughter right now. She's 3. What do you expect? Moved a lot of your assets in last nullsec alliance with most sketchy way. Oh, jeez. In a nullsec. Ooh. I do it in sketchy. Oh, she's waiting. She's just waiting on me now. Moving in sick isn't the issue. I am curious what I guess it's mostly if you just piss them off in nullsec or something. But I got warped last night into a ganking. It was my own doing. Oh no. You pissed off a corporation. Yeah. Yeah, I Um. Oh, you're at war with them? What corporation are you at war with? Oh, so now she's turning it off. Okay. Man, my kid is messing with me right now. Jeez, that's a lot. You'll have to excuse me, she's really messing with me right now. It's hard to pay attention to everything. Sweet Pea, what are you doing? Kids find the most interesting things to entertain themselves with. Alliances. Okay, so that's something I'm not totally familiar with. So which alliance did you piss off? I guess I could ask. Hey there. So now you just wanted some hugs? Okay. Yeah, I gotta go over to this space station to go pick up some cargo. Really? She hugged me just so you could turn this off.
Drive active.
Uh-huh. Well, personally, but none of these people we're in war with, they decided to take our space, so they declared. Sounds about right. This little pocket, I want that. Like, how much space? The weird thing I have is like how much. I'm not quite sure how these alliances work, because I'm more or less still on the newbie side of things.
Drive active.
Yeah, they just randomly declared wars, like they were allied with the. Oh, you're in Pandemic Horde, Corporation Night Guard. Like co-owner. Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a few videos about something going on with Pandemic Horde. And well, Code and Goon Swarm got me last night. But I was the one who pretty much failed every safety check in the book. And I was in high sec, but I fell for everything last night. But man, having to just get out of there, get out of Pandemic, man. And from what I know of Pandemic and Goon Swarm, I know, I'm not really versed in all the communique because I don't communicate heavily. I just pay attention to player lore to a moniker of degree, and I gotta look in more on that just to keep on my toes. And oh, thank you for turning it back on for me. And
Drive active.
all right, yeah, I'm not gonna look too much into it. Huge stockpile of useless information. Well, I'd say yes and no, because at the same time, the players have made a lot of lore for EVE Online. I think someone's really angry right now. I'm just here in a tiny little ship. I just want to get one little thing. See if I can find what I'm looking for. Alright, so what's in my cargo? hold right now. There's female. Okay. Fail. There we go. Player Lord recommend Pulse series on YouTube. It's like a YouTube. I think I remember watching that about 5 years back. I'm probably gonna get back into it because I kind of used some of it to keep my head down even in high sec, because once I kind of had the impression 5 years ago that when things would start to really go down in like a major corporate or like a major war breakout between players, and once it was done is when the high sec players would feel the hurt, is what my assumption would be. If you want to play, okay. Made by the devs. It's good of them to do that too. I just remember an old video someone did on the. Again, everyone's gonna. I don't know how many people, but I'm sure a lot of people do. Just mention the one where people tried to make a book on the Fountain War. All right, so here we go. So I've got my dancers. Now to go back to my home station. I literally came here for just that one thing. That's it. Where is it? Come on. There's too much stuff. You know what? There you are. Jeez. I couldn't even find the warp gate. There's just so much going on in this system right now. Man, I just want to do some mining. I know, and that's what goons like. I had long had a feeling that Code had a lot of connections to Goon Swarm. Maybe that's one of those things you're not supposed to talk about, but when you learn, you learn. I don't remember anything being added with a non-disclosure either. But Michael, tonight... Oh, I can now do this. So, I don't have my window just all lubbity-doo. But, kind of what I want to do tonight is just do some mining with some exotic dancers. What? NDA? I apologize for not knowing what you're asking.
Drive active.
Sorry, but no thank you. Oh, non-disclosure. No, I got ganked by Code last night, and did the whole spiel with him. It was actually kind of interesting, kind of fun. I mean, yeah, I still lost a lot of ISK on that ganking, but I ended up learning a whole lot from it, where these code guys are linked to Goon Swarm. And I remember for a long time it was like no one would talk about it. Back when I played before. And I'm guessing things must have changed a bit. Yeah, they're hardcore RP players. They definitely go after the high seckers, but they have connections to Goon Swarm. But I will say, this first experience dealing with it was actually kind of funny. It still stung, but it is what it is. No, I haven't met Snuffed Out or Black Flag, but for me, since I'm mostly a solo, I do, here, just a moment, I'm gonna close that chat, there we go. I mostly do things solo and high sec, and part of that is I struggle a little bit with social connections, and I call myself less than reliable, so I can't, like, join corporations and be reliable. Because I have a lot going on, and I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. I'd like to play for a long time, but there's always a chance I won't be playing for a long time. They both of them basically bully people around high sec. Yeah. And I guess they had to make a term of service that certain high sec systems they're not allowed to do that kind of stuff in. I looked at their list, but it's the issue with most alliances. They have requirements for participation in PvP fleets. They can do it everywhere. Yeah, I do everything I can to avoid PvP because I really don't like PvP, but these are the types that will pull you into it whether you like it or not. And it becomes a how much you can go along following your own principles or something like that. They can do it everywhere. No, I think yeah, no one. Yeah, me, I most of my skills are on industry, so I wouldn't want to be doing a whole bunch of stuff like that, and my skills are on the lower end. But, you know, I guess they could call it sometimes their surprise baptisms or something. Oh my goodness, there was an actual video game character that came out recently in a different game that actually used the phrase surprise baptism. I must give them compliments for that. I really need to look into what's going on with Pandemic Horde. It seems that this, like, Pandemic Horde on the decline or something. Yeah. If they can do it, they'll do it. That's the unfortunate thing. And even in high sec, they have their loopholes to game the system as they please, but you gotta make it, it's kind of hard to make it not worth their time. That's the hard balancing act. But I don't even know why I'm using this, but I am. Probably because the Caldari systems are, well, they're the most active in this Oh, hi, Sweet Pea. You're... No, again, I could be wrong, but I thought I saw a video on their territory. I thought I saw a video on it, and I very easily could be wrong. You really like messing with me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the skills up right now to get myself to an orca. That's my main goal right now. But I apologize if I said Pandemic Horde was on the decline. I genuinely thought I saw a video recently on that happening, but evidently I'm wrong.
Warp drive active.
There she goes. We protected, but our leadership decided to retreat and fortify borders in backline instead of frontline. Wonder if they're
Warp drive active.
to me that sounds worrisome, but I'm not part of Pandemic Horde, so I wouldn't know enough to know what's going on. Yes, that is true. I saw the list of it from Code. Oh my goodness, hilarious stuff. Oh man. Man, yeah, they have that pretty much on lockdown in terms of the message. The game continues. Who will come out on top? A 3-year-old with an abnormally large amount of energy at 9 o'clock at night? Or a dad who just wants to get back to his base and mine some more? Held nullsec, who owns what? Here's... Alright, thanks. I'll take a look at that sometime. Of course, I still have to battle with my daughter with the control of... Wow, she changed multiple things this time. Goodness. This is just a blast for her. There we go. Let's see, give it a minute. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that, but I'll have to change my Windows settings a little bit too. Ooh, I forgot to cloak up. But then again, I'm not carrying anything that's worth it in high sec right now. Unless I really piss someone off.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'll definitely check out, crud. Remember how I said I had to change my window settings? I'm definitely going to favorite this page. And I'll come back to it, too.
Warp drive active.
You were really having fun with that, aren't you, Sweet Pea? just Remember, I need a certain color lighting for my face. Basically instantly. Wow. I'd say my skills and my skills and resources are not quite nullsec compatible right now. It'll get there.
Warp drive active.
Thank you. Oh, that one kind of hurt. Ow. See, I want that one, or yeah, let's go with that one. Yellow. Sorry, she is having so much fun. See her, she's out of breath. Well, I'll leave that one. 3 in here. Let's see. Number of unique circumstances. Well.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Jeez. If I had the skill for it, and I can tell you, I don't exactly have the skill for it, but what I can show you is that I do also have, I don't know why, but I called it Razzle Dazzle. But yeah, I got this one too, but you can call me a paranoid type. But even in the system I usually do things in, they get diamond enemies in a high-sec areas, and that's something I was trying to do last night before I got too late because it just didn't happen. Anyway, I need to get back to where'd you go? I need to get back into you so I can go into your cargo hold and put those into my medium container. Now, let's see. I want to use... I'm going to use my retriever today. Bigger, not always better. That is true, because it's slow to warp. It's a bit slower, and it's better armored. But, I'd say my most heavily armed is probably my Praxis. But there are some enemies, even in this high-sec system, that can just demolish it. And I definitely need to get my skills up to pilot the Vedmak better. Let's see. I just have things to have them, apparently. More expensive for same performance. Ah, I get you. Alright, let's see. But what we're going to be doing is... put you in here. We're going to do some mining. Alright. Oh man, I just have to put it in here. Okay. Fine. Look. Estero is like entry level of exploration skill wise, and once you have the skills, you want to go for Buzzard or a Caldari frigate. Okay, so maybe I should go for, but if you look, let's see, where are those skills? If you look at most of my skills, It's weird. Mostly engineering and drones. So She made it green. Thanks, Sweet Pea. There we go. But yeah, most of my skills are so far in drones and engineering, a little bit of electronic systems. Ship command is another one, but that's because I'm doing industrial. And let's see. The bounty hunter. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I've still got 12 days on advanced industry. So I got a ways to go. Now, what do we got? Hang on. Mining. All right, so I'm going to do some mining today. So, on to mining chat. Once you have skills, you want to go for buzzard. Yeah, I read that. My apologies. But I just want to relax, and see if I can find those diamond NPCs and actually catch them in the... I wouldn't exactly say the act, but...
Warp drive active.
Oh, I need to put a mining upgrade 2 on there. Whoops. Oh well. I'll live. I'll live. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we've gotten here before I finish warping in. Let's get that. See if they're in here. No, just those ones. So I guess what I'll do is... Alrighty. It's in comfy. 2, 3, and mining Sigani. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. I've got my exotic dancers with me. We are gonna do some exotic mining. Let's keep it. Well, that's one down. Let's see. Recently skilling into production skills. Yeah, I'm what am I doing? I still need to be approaching. Because what I could do... Oh! Let's see. Gotta get a little closer. I forgot to... transaction. Oh, well, thank you for the player donation. Thank you very much. Let's see, what was... Oh, I can do that now. Pull those in. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, just return, 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 and I can stop. Let's try the salvage drone. You. All right, have at it. Let's see what we got here. Go. Okay, we're good. Scaling into production skills. Let's see, what are my production levels at? Where are they at? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a lot to do here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I also need to start putting stuff into planetary management. For sure. But nah, I just want to... I want to fill a cargo hauler full of compressed ore, take it to Jita, lighting off fireworks along with some exotic dancers. That's what I want to do tonight. It'll take a long time to do that. To give a send-off for Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know why, but that's what I can do for an EVE Online for him. It's weird, it's silly, but that's what I want to do. We're gonna mine. There's a bunch of men from Matar who's far. Uh-huh. Well, that's a thing that was said in mining chat. I guess they're on a poem? Let's see, I don't... Well... Yeah. But I'm also considering... I am considering doing it for that. It sounds weird, but I have a throwaway hauler that I just want to get enough compressed ore into there to slowly take over to Jita while lighting fireworks, like a giant hello kind of thing. But we'll see. But we'll see. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Oh, right. Market station? Not really sure. I haven't really checked for all. Maybe Vey? If Vey is a market station. But... I know Jita's the biggest one. That's where most people go, but let's see, maybe if I go to regional market. Let's go for... Gotta keep that open though. Oh, you know, I was supposed to do that. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Do a... Alright, let's take a look at, say, like, Brutic. So, no, maybe a battle cruiser's too much. Hang on, let's see. Let's see. What to do? Standard, Galente. So, I guess battleships are bigger. Okay, let's try a destroyer. How about that? Standard, Galente, and I'll do an Algos. So, Sistervert and Clelin might be some of those. Jita, Amar, Renz, Heck. You know what? Let me take a look. Let's see, which ones are further away? That's what I'm looking for. Just got to be quick with it. I don't have combat drones. I don't have combat drones. Oh, yeah, I have I do. What am I talking about? Oh, good. As trading hubs instead of market station. Yeah, that's what you meant. Okay, so let's try that again. Just briefly going to put those out. Moniker of protection. All right. Go. All right, let me take a look here. Let's see. Friends. All right, let's take a look. You said 41 jumps to Amar, so far I'd say Jita is closer to that. Let's see. Let's try Heck. No, let's try Renz. Renz is 21 jumps. Okay. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Let's see. Let's see. 10 jumps to Dodsky. And so Dodsky is kind of close to us. 10 jumps, so I'd say that one's closer. Keep that in mind. And let's try Heck. 16 jumps, so I'd say the closest is going to be Dodsky. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, I'd be going there. So if Dodsky is the fourth, that would be the closest one to me, but sometimes I take the long haul to Jita. Let's see. Fortress Academy. For unique circumstances. They're back. But all I want to do is get my Hall of Ore and light fireworks. I don't know why, but I guess it's to send them off. That's the best I could think of. And on, let's see. So you're not gonna see it because it's another. I am multi. If you don't know, I am multi-streaming right now. Do deceive. What can I do for you, Benjamin? What can I do for you? All right. They're just having a blast in there. All right, let's put those back in the hold. Still haven't seen those high level enemies. It's kind of weird. Part of that is among, like, I have multiple tiers of reasons I'm even mining right now. Well, okay, yeah, I need to make the money so I can get my Orca put together, because I'm training some of the last skills to be able to pilot it. All right. I might start using Dodsky if it's in Galente space. Start doing the whole, you know, keeping the factions and whatnot. Though I do have some Draculavian things. But, yeah, I might start checking out the other trade hubs, because when I last played, I only looked up major trade hub and just went to the quick one and didn't realize that was a trade hub too. I'd have to figure out where in Dota to see the major trade hub is. Which station in there is the... Oh, excuse me. You know what? Book. Over here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Moon 20 Federation Navy is. It's a lot of. It seems that a lot of the major trade hubs are the Navy assembly plants. But I guess if you're carrying a lot of goods, that's the place to go. Excuse me. Just keeping an eye on here. Let's see. The relaxation of just mining ore. It'd be awesome if you could put on music, but then you'd get all those copyright strikes and everything. I don't want to pay services because they could just yank it at any time. But yeah, if you want to know that I did get ganked last night, I absolutely did. So, let's see. Let's see. Yep, they absolutely got me. They got me, so they had me do all of this stuff. And I will say, some of the stuff they have in there gave me a bit of a laugh about that. But I'll see if I can make up some losses for that. It's going to take a while to make those losses up, though. But it's all good. I'll definitely be checking out that trade hub sometime. Before I get into it, I have the desire to like do other things too, because you know I'm ADHD as can be. But I want to stay focused because my first major goal ever since I started playing 5 years ago, and then I went on a really long hiatus, started a week ago. Or just under a week ago, is getting into an Orca was my first major milestone goal. And I'm getting there, but right now, beyond the training, because I've got 12 days on one of my training bits, is the cost. But I want to make it myself. So that's what I'm doing, is make sure I can get to it. A little bit useless? Yeah, probably. It's probably, I would have to go above that. But I just want one. Just to prove I can do it, I guess. Yeah, I'll figure it out, but definitely I just want to be able to get into one. That's one of my major goals, is to, I guess I could, you know, once I get it, I could start finding people to fleet up with who need boosting for mining. talking about a plan of adding mining capital. Mining capital. I wouldn't mind you elaborating because I'm so behind on things right now. I would love some elaboration. 'Cause I also thought a lot of their focus was on eFrontier, because it's still not technically out of beta. I want it to release because I missed the beta playtime, so I'd like to play me some eFrontier 2, but also EVE Online. But yeah, what is this mining capital? I'd love to know that. All right, we're good. Oh, mining capital ships. Okay. Take the ship tree, because the only one they really have for near that, or for capital industrial, is the Roqual, but that's a capital industrial. Well, I'd probably have to start going for like the Exhumers. Maybe I should go for like a, but I still want to make sure I get my Orca, because I just want an Orca. But I think the next one I'll start working on will be a skiff and maybe a Hulk. Nothing's coming yet. But cool one. Yeah, Roqual, I kind of get the idea that the Roqual is boosting for other things that the mining fleet completely invulnerable for 5 minutes. Jeez. Use that in a sec. Maybe I will work toward it too. Let's see. Yeah, that is also true. I'd have to be using it in low. Or null, yeah. Oh, you know what? I oopsied. Let's see. I need another dense. Let's see, where are we? Another dense in here. There we go. Lock you up. Lock that one up too. Okay, none of these are cooking. Scaling into Roqual so you can if I get confident enough, host mining fleets. That's part of the reason why I'm working toward the Orca, is I'd like to be able to host mining fleets when I'm doing stuff. So it's a goal to kind of just get myself in there. I wouldn't mind hosting a mining fleet. Oh, it's on the opposite end, huh? So that there. Just get a little bit closer. Yeah, as a solo, it's basically suicide. Yes, absolutely. Yup. That is a big part of it. Trust everyone and find enemies. Huh. Because you know who was friendly, and if there happened to be a spy or whoever recruited him, have to pay for loss. Interesting. There's definitely things to consider, but being a private corporation, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be too kind to me being in those areas. I'd have to make relations. I'll make my way toward that. Something not on my skill list. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's that too. But folk want to relax, play a game, gotta do what they do. Which makes no... I'm not being coherent on that one. Forget I said that. Yeah, you could just make it harder for them. It's about who's on your side. Which...
Beans, what the fuck?
Zate, guys, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hoping to get more into my hold so I can haul this off while lighting off some fireworks later. Won't sound like a nullsec propaganda. No, what I do know is that nullsec has way better materials. Like, CCP wants you to get into nullsec, but it's like you said, it's basically suicide to do that by yourself. And for me, I still haven't built up the funds to be able to do all of that. And you moved to Null too? Yeah, the more I hear about it, I mean, I do. For me, I really like mining. I like mining. I like the slower pace, really. That's the thing for me. I like slow pace. And I need to see. Let's see. Not like a CCP get you into nullsec, but it's like what is safe is AF Kerbal, so it get cheap. Yeah, that's the good philosophy too. Moon mining, and you can mine there too. I have not tried moon or planetary mining or anything like that. I haven't really tried that at all. It's a whole different system that I'm not familiar with. I'll get there at some point. I have some other things that are in the pipeline right now. Yeah, you need a station to do it. And I notice the players that have high sec stations guard them quite a bit, which isn't really a problem. It helps with the stability, I guess, but like breadcrumbs. Yeah. My major issue of why I've always been so hesitant about joining alliances or other people's corporations has always been that I don't find myself as reliable. So I try not to put myself in a position to let people down, if you know what I mean. Maxer, man. The Phantom? Oh no. PH is the way. Oh man. Giving me a lot to consider for. But I can definitely tell you when it comes to people demanding for their PvP, my skills are not in PvP. They're going toward industry. And it's been a long well, I haven't been back for very long, but it's a journey to see how far I can get solo. And ain't easy. And how is it going? Well, it's going all right. I got ganked in high sec last night by Code, part of Goon Swarm. It was entirely my fault. I got baited into it. I was being an idiot and fell for every little trick in the book, and they really wouldn't let me do the walk of shame. I was absolutely ready to do the 48 jumps back to my home station just to see what it was like, but nah, they weren't having it. I had to do the whole reading of the book with Code, and it's actually quite hilarious. You would have gotten a kick out of that, Maxer and Maxerman. Hello. Yeah, you would have absolutely gotten a kick out of that. But yeah, I'd say it was funny, but it still means I lost between my retriever, which had better stuff than this one does, plus the mobile tractor unit. Yeah. Let's take a look. I can't do it here, can I? Actually, let's see. I definitely had more ore than this. So, between the amount of ore I had, all the fittings I had. You've never been ganked in high sec? It can happen. If they decide you gotta go, they'll do it. Let's see. Eve can be what you want it to be, more or less, with spaceships. You can see, you can just do exploring and run exploration things, do hacking, you can do enforcement, mining. I'm on the industry side. It's if you're on the industry side, it is definitely a slow game where you just start mining, kind of keep your eye on it. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not a PvP person. I'm a PvE, and just seemed like an interesting way of making the slow money. Guns blazing. It depends. It depends on the kind of game I'm playing, I guess. But with EVE Online, it's the numbers really that get me. It is definitely the numbers. But Maxer, to show just how intense it could be, it has its own regional stock market for how valuable anything is. Like everything in here fluctuates in price, and the base thing that you can pay attention to is Veldspar. I almost jettisoned it. But let's see. Regional market for Veldspar. What is going on? Veldspar. Let's see. Veldspar. So if you go to the Veldspar market, it is... Oh, there's a war currently going on now? Another war is going on, yeah. Linja over here dealt with one recently too. But yeah, it's, if you look, it's... Yeah, 8.2... Why are they selling for so low? Someone has plans.
The asteroid is depleted.
Huh. I have not seen Veldspar go for that low in a while. Let's see. So, Zeitgeist, who are you having a war with right now? Which faction? One more argument to become null. I have to get this thing refitted because I've got some of the wrong things on here. I mean, I've got the damage control on there, but I've got the wrong mining laser upgrade on here. Yeah, I gotta check a couple things while we're at it. All right. Good. Sweet Pea's about to be getting herself ready for bed here in a minute. Come on. You feel even slower than my last retriever. Phoenix. So you're after Delve. Delve. I'm just looking at it right now. Oh, geez, I apologize. I forgot to do the Alt-Enter thing. Sorry about that. Whoops. Alright, yeah, I'm just looking at the image that I was shown. Get a little bit closer to this thing. A little closer wouldn't hurt. Yeah, in the southwest. Let's see. This down. Open this up. So I'm going to pull it up for everyone. What's going on? So you said that Phoenix was going after... Let's see. You said Phoenix wanted Delve. So you're Phoenix Coalition right here. So you're bumping up against at the Neutral States Initiative. I'm guessing this is some high-sec or something. I'm guessing that's high-sec. And the FAM Coalition. All right, but let's see. So if you said that you're that over here and you're after Delve, is Delve the name of the system? I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Imperium is Goon Swarm? Man. Delve is bottom left. You know what? I'll look at it again. Let me go ahead and look at that again and see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Oh, so the space that you own is kind of split up. Okay. That's what's going on. Strategic, totally radical alliances of Yoloing superiority? What? Yeah. So Delve is all the way down here. Alright, I got you. Moment. I didn't see anything. What do you mean enemy detected? Yeah, Linja's Pandemic Horde. Linja's Pandemic Horde. Sorry, I'm watching you two have the conversation too. I have a moniker of interest because of how all it plays out. Still have beef with their leadership, just won't forgive. It's understandable. Things change. Things happen. That's a good thing. Just want to give you guys some nullsec gameplay. I haven't well, other than what happened last night. I'm not entirely familiar with nullsec space. You enjoy that beer. You enjoy that. But what I could ask about nullsec is, does it have NPC stations, or is it an area where you have to do all the building yourself? there are some things I do not fully understand. A lot of it is because I just do my thing. Regions that are owned by players, okay. Which means you have to build the stations yourself. Sorry, I also check the mining chat. I always keep an eye on that too. Like I said, I like my mining. Whole systems dedicated to manufacturing ships. Yeah, us high-sec folk, we gotta do it the long way. But part of me is see if it could be pulled off without PvP and without just buying everything. I like to. There are certain things I like doing the long way because it just feels a certain degree of more rewarding, I guess. Putting in the effort, which means sitting in a mining barge, mining Veldspar. Fools. Let's see. Industries. Oh. All right. So strange. Null is... sounds like a very eventful place. Keep an eye on this. NPC. So there's Null and NPC Null? Interesting. Hey. All right, let's see. Stain. Okay. It sounds like something happened in Stain. Yeah, I can lock him up now. Have fun with that. Oh, you know what? There we go. That should fix some of my window issues. Oh, that's why it's so funky. Window got pulled down. Or... okie dokie. Let's see. Go ahead and pull you guys in. Alright, that should do it. Alright, salvage drone, out you go. On that website where you see empty spaces in outer part of space, that's all NPC null space. Interesting. But really, it's still not a good idea to be shoring up in NPC null space. Let's see. Show up and play your own space. I know long time ago I did do a few wormholes, but nothing big.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh man. Go ahead and do that. Dang it. There's a dense. There's one. Oh. I didn't select it. Duh. Nah, you should stop. At some point, I'd like to get into an actual fleet. Maybe null, but I definitely shouldn't do it with a retriever, which feels like a high sec kind of thing. Public mining fleets, yeah. Newbie unfriendly. Oh yeah, I felt so when I went into a wormhole, I felt incredibly intimidated. Still wasn't enough. Salvager, salvage. The art of dying slowly. Uh-oh.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Here we go. Let's see. If I don't see very many people in this system very often, so it makes me nervous. But I could just take this over to Vey real quick. Get it compressed. Yeah, I'll go over to Vey real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go over to Vey real quick, get that compressed, because I still have to do my end goal of trying to take that to the trading hub with exotic dancers. As again, I'm just mining with some exotic dancers. I don't know why. I thought of something stupid and I wanted to go for it. I will apologize. I should remind myself I'm terrible with acronyms. Is there a way of telling me what WTB is? I do not know, so I apologize, Zeitgeist. You want to buy? Oh, want to buy exotic dancers? I bought some just so I could mine with some exotic dancers because of because what I want to do is I want to load up a whole bunch of compressed ore, put it in a cargo hauler, put the exotic dancers in there, and then light off fireworks as I make my way to any kind of trade hub and see what happens. And I figured I'd just call it the Crazy Train, because we lost Ozzy Osbourne today. And that's what I was gonna do. My absolutely silly send-off for the God of Metal. I figured I'd have to do something crazy in my way. It's just time-consuming.
Docking request accepted.
Hey, now this is a wholesome. No, you're not a true Eve player without some exotic dances and quaff beer. Ooh, they got beer. Ooh, I that's my thing. I do like the taste of beer. Compressed. All right, let's get to another. There's also a place where you can listen to a techno party. That's actually kind of funny. Or not funny, it's kind of interesting. I'd have to check that out sometime.
Warp drive.
I don't really listen to a whole lot of music. I did as a kid, and Ozzy was one of those I listened to a lot. I did listen to Black Sabbath. I listened to a lot of Rob Zombie too, but I just don't listen to music anymore. I hardly ever listen to music, and the stuff I was really into is just gone. But let's get some more mining done. I need to make sure I have just enough. Yeah, I do, and yes, the Spiritus, they have their club. You can hear music in the background when you're docked. That's actually kind of cool. Well, now we know what that pirate faction likes is techno. Checks out with what their icon is. All right, let's see. Where do I want to go? Because we're still mining. We're going to go to Asteroid Belt 1, Renels 8. Just going to warp in there.
Warp drive active.
Oh, wow. I did not have much capacitor for that. Interesting. Let's repair one. Like techno. What kind of music was? Well, obviously, I was in the metal when I was young. It's funny because my dad's a country singer. My dad just liked music in general, I think. Red October's thing is here still. Yesterday. Let's see. There's one. It's gonna lock you up. Just didn't do as much belt. Yeah. I'm gonna see if there are any others. No, I don't really see a lot of dense feldspar in here. Wait, there's another. Okay, I'll lock you up too. We're going to you. Youngblood. Wait, that's techno? That ain't techno. Isn't Youngblood like underground kind of industrial rap or something? No, it's rock? Huh. This shows how little I know about music anymore. I haven't really listened or paid attention to any bands since 2007. I don't really pay attention to bands anymore. The last band I paid attention to for a short time, and I wouldn't say like a lot of attention because I've never even been to a concert, was probably the band Vast with a V. And that was the last one I really paid attention to. Wait. No. Another one that I listened to was also 2007 was Fair to Midland. I listened to them for a little bit, but, you know, I don't know if they stuck around for very long. And on top of that, I just don't follow music for very long. Well, my problem, as I've gotten older, music often becomes just white noise in my head. I have a lot of trouble understanding lyrics. To where what is sung, I hear the wrong words, and it becomes utter nonsense. So I just listen to people screaming. Like I said earlier today, is if you've ever watched the old video Agamemnon Counterpart, you'd kind of get an idea of how my head works. Started music, releasing music in 2017. He was in Ozzy's last concert. So they think he's the successor to Ozzy. I might give him a look, but my problem is I'm not going to understand any of his lyrics. It's all noise for me. But I can't really say it's like how it was with that old South Park episode where everything turned to shite in his ear. Wait a minute. I swear I just heard my child in here. She left. She was in here briefly. Okay. I'd have to check them out. Of course, I can't do that right now because terms of service on and copyrights and stuff. It's a bummer. It would be great advertising, but they're still like, no, you got to go through the proper channels. Okay, dude. Free advertising, bruh. Now the music industry. That's the other part for it too, is I really don't like the music industry. I like music can be fine. The industry, I hate it. I really don't like the music industry. Underground only. I know in 2015, definitely 2015, I listened to a lot of KMFDM, and got me through work while I was working at Goodyear. That was a good one to listen to. Yeah, that's the issue, and if there's an important conversation going on, which often maybe not, if there's anything important said, if there's music going there, and you want to get clips of it or anything later, it's just not there. Oh, speaking of doing well, important things or funny things that happen, I do plan at some point doing some Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. I did buy into that game purely because Tony Hawk put the effort to make sure Bam Margera got added into the game. So I do want to play some Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 at some point. It's on my computer. I haven't played it yet. I have no idea how it plays. But it should be fun. But now I want to make some ISK. Let's see. Womp. Oh no. Let's see. I don't see anything on. Let's see. Same people. Wait, who are you? Okay. Why is my phone going off? I still don't like that they mute the audio like that. But it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, so my phone was just going off. Nothing really important of note. I think they wanted me to be mindful of a bicyclist. Should join a public fleet for a boost hour in 1 to 2 hours. I would, but I got to stick to my goal too of filling up some of a cargo hold and just carrying ore, lighting fireworks with some exotic dancers. I've got to do it tonight. It's got to be done. And of course, I'm gonna be honest, Zeitgeist, that offer you gave me to join into a fleet is exactly how I got ganked last night by goons, by Code and Goonswarm. That's exactly how it happened. They said that was gonna happen, and I got warped into their space, and I couldn't leave. Had to go through the whole Code spiel, which was hilarious, but it's not. Yes, Code and Goons are the same thing. It's just Code are the major role players. They're all Goon alts. Is an option too. Yeah, I'll have to learn that system. I definitely learn that system for sure. Let's see, how am I doing on my hold right now? I'll get a little bit more dense Feldspar and then compress it and see what I've still got in my station, and I'll decide which trading hub I'll take it to, but I have to see if I have any launchers. Oh yeah. You can see really, and I will say they did try to recruit me. They got a good laugh out of my everything last night. Reading their thing, their doctrine was quite hilarious. Was quite hilarious, laughable. But nah, but I know I gotta be careful. I know they're watching. They ganked me last night. But I fell for every trick last night in my haste of just having fun compressing some ore. I was like, okay, fine, I'll fleet up, and bam, they got me at the very end of my stream, too. Yup, hang on.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. You can call me stubborn. Get a comparison of just how much ore I've got in my station, and I'll see if I have a fireworks launcher.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Keep an eye on that. Okay, so take a quick look. I'm gonna put this. I've got some concentrated. Why do I have concentrated Veldspar? All right, yeah. Let's see. Close to where you operate, always need ore. Just for making money. But for this one, it's for the it's for Ozzy's send off. I want to compress a bunch of dense Veldspar. In fact, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more. I'm gonna put that back in my mining hold. Let's see. Because, see, is it? I don't think that's enough. Hang on. No, 4.36 is not enough for what I want to do. I need to do. Let's see. How's my mining hold? Jeez. I have an idea. Sec. Put it back in here. I'll switch to my procurer. It's slower. But where are you? Where is it? What? There it is. All right. Is it worth starting Eve in 2025? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely still worth it. I've seen some visual improvements to it. There's still people who do their things, but it's a very Wild West kind of game. But let's see how my fit's doing for this. Oh, wait, here we go. All right, I need to fix this one though. But it's got the damage control on there. But, it'll do. Let's see, it's got plenty of defense. But let's see, check my inventory. And ore. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I can do a little bit more with the procure, and then I'll go ahead and get that compressed, and I'll just do an easy haul. Now then. Didn't put them on there mistakenly. My camera's in the way? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's almost like I put my camera somewhere for a reason. Let's see. I'll go to... Yeah, I'll go here.
Warp drive active.
Alrighty. I just want to do my meme send-off. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, sigh. Oh. Oh, wait, what we're saying in there? Slightly. Oh, well, there's some kind of argument going on in mining chat right now. Well, something happened. Ooh. All right, let's pull open my cargo hold or mining hold. If that's there, I wonder if the NPCs are here. That's the other thing of why I'm mining this system, is there's some high-level NPCs that I want to finally have on camera show that they exist here. But I'm starting to wonder if they only happen on weekends. It's kind of weird. What else do we have going on? Kind of bouncing around, paying attention right now. I definitely know I kind of ticked code off. Well, I don't know if I ticked them off, but they got me last night, so. Let's see. Let me check my X real quick while I'm at it. Okay. Lot of just drones out here. Wait a minute. It's a Vexer. Well, that was okay. All right. Just hang tight. So what do we got going on? The Oh, yeah, there's those arguments going on at the tip. Ow. Oh, someone's going on a liking spree. Complicated answer. Oh, yeah, you're answering to Steven. Yeah. It is a little bit of a complicating answer. I would always stay with Eve. It depends on what you want to do. For me, I am stubborn. I want to mine my dense Veldspar, put it in my cargo hold with some exotic dancers so I can run a freighter to Jita lighting fireworks to send off for Ozzy Osbourne. That's what I'm doing tonight. Got some new ones, hang on. Entire reason I'm doing this is just so I can do something silly. I just want to do something silly. Alright, that's the one that's near me. What wrecked him? Eve is super complicated. Three plus paid accounts. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go to like end level, and I don't have the resources to do 3+ accounts because I only have one computer. I got to work with what I've got. Alright. Those dangerous NPCs haven't gotten here. I do have a slide whistle for some reason. Actually, I was bored this month and got my kids slide whistles and groan tubes. They're fun. I forgot to have my throat coat tea today. Perhaps I'll start the kettle after I'm done with this haul. But we'll see. You can run multi-paid accounts from the same PC launcher. Didn't even know that. Still, it sounds complicating. Well, the other part I can say is it's definitely above my income bracket. Elite B. Like I told everyone last night, this PC I got during the pandemic. So, yeah. Oh, what's Buttercup doing? Huh. Alright. She's either playing Minecraft or Genshin Impact right now. Find out soon. What are they playing out there? Minecraft. Okay, there you go. Alright. No shouts yet. Let's see, check the D scanner again. Secure container. All right. Potato mode, and you can run a lot of accounts on even old PCs. Potato mode. I like how you put in quotations. Old quotations. All right, almost there. What we got going on in mining chat? Feeling was perfectly cast. They talking about VTubers? Oh no, okay. They're talking about the show Firefly. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. I use my mining drones. This person's in the system right now. Yeah, the Vex and the Venture are still over there, so they're keeping each other working. Time to go.
Warp drive active.
All right. Let's see.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's take a look. So, I guess what I can do is quickly get that over to Vey. Unique circumstances. I don't know if I've known that one. I should start using more of the kill board too to keep an eye on. You know what? Hang on. Let me check the Z kill board. Okay, so okay, that's just their kill board. Hang on. Alright, so I'm looking at someone else's kill board. Alright. That's why it was so funky. Alright, let's see. Let me see if they have something for that. Hang on. Oh.
From Asteroids Thrice, we bring only the finest resources to your station. Astral Mining Incorporated, the resources you need to succeed.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna pull this over here quick. All right, we're gonna take a look, and let's see.
From Asteroids Thrice, we bring only the finest resources to your station. Astral Mining Incorporated, the resources you need to succeed.
Okay. So I gotta figure out if Z Killboard is something I can officially be using. If its part is, I have to figure out. All right, let's see. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so there we go. Did that. Okay, so
Federation fleets want you to join the good fight.
I'm gonna pull this over again. So just bear with me. Let's see. No, interesting. Oh, the Immortals. Okay. All right. Yeah, just a moment. All right. Let's see. Should be about good to go. Just looking at the kill board. All right, let's see.
Stream Supreme Court casts to see our Federation's justice in action. Justice may be blind, but democracy is transparent.
Jeez. I'm looking at the kill board right now. It's not pretty. Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Mitchell. How you doing? Let's see while we're at it. Take that risk.
Support your fellow citizens.
Let's see. No. Alright, so I'm gonna undock. Cargo ore hold. It's almost done. Glad you're doing well. Just trying to finish up this ore haul. Let's see, mining. I'm gonna go to, let's try this one.
Warp drive.
The general open. Charlie's doing something. Looking down here, he's now suspect on something. Wonder if he looted that venture. Mako's the... Oh, yes. They're in here. See if I can get a little bit more. All right. Yeah, I'm just taking a risk here. All right. I got to get closer though. Oh boy, that's a buzzard. Boy. Oh no, it's doing that flickering. I'll have to put it on that one just because it's flickering. But I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. Gonna do another D-scan here. Is that okay, so it looks like they took off. No, he didn't loot that. So why is he suspect? What did he do? I didn't see his Vexor anywhere. Let's see. Nope, it wasn't enough. Just keep it going. I just want to do my send-off haul. That's what I'm here for. Maybe he did shoot the wreck. That is a possibility. Little nervous. All right, they left. Mako's still here. Charlie's still here too. Keep an eye on you. What's weird is his standing's not that bad. Thank you. I actually have 7 more of them in different colors. Mostly different colors. 3 of them are black lenses. These are the purple ones. I've got some green ones, yellow, rose. Yeah. I've got more. I want more, but they're getting harder. See, I would prefer if I could find more that weren't gold rim. But the challenge has been, most of them are all gold rim. But I do have a few that are black, silver, and copper rim. But I'd argue they're few and far between. Gotta go to Faye. All right, let's get this over there. As it is time to enact my plan. Silly plan, of course. I just want to do it. All right. to remember how... Do I have a fireworks launcher? Please tell me I do. Alright, let's go over here.
Warp drive active.
They're super cheap. Yeah, I'll still double check and see if I have one, because I don't remember ever getting rid of them. And I think I've got some fireworks on hand. It'd just be awesome if I could just play Crazy Train the whole time I'm doing it, but copyright. I'm still trying to get I'm still trying to get a petition going to convince the copyright holders of Ozzy's music to dedicate them to the public domain, so that no corporation can own his legacy. I get the idea that people want to pass on their riches and whatnot. I can understand that too. It's just, I think that would be incredibly metal if they did that. But no corporation's going to buy in on that. We got to start our own corporate nonprofit to buy up more or less dead intellectual properties that are just sitting there not being used, so we can buy them up and put them on public domain. Got to get some kind of nonprofit for that one. And honestly, that would probably work toward game preservation. Except for with Nintendo, because they're like, none of our IP are for sale. And they're not public. Excuse me, that was out of nowhere. Excuse me, I apologize. But no, they're not publicly traded, so it's not like you can do shareholder stuff to convince Nintendo to sell IP they just don't want to mess with anymore. Ever since Rare, I think it's probably ever since Raresoft, they've been pretty clamped downy, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I gotta look through everything here real soon. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we're more or less back to the station.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Now then, let's put that in the ore bay. All right, what ship do I want to use? I'm going to use a hauler. Let's see which hauler I can use.
The Galactic News Network.
Let's see if the Miasmos can do it. First. All right, let's see. Or Oh, yeah, it definitely can. It's not very much, but it'll have to do. Alright, now let's see. Let's go to fitting. I don't have anything on here right now. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? I have a whole lot of ammunitions. A lot of drones. Alright, here's the weapon stuff. Let's see, aha! Festival launcher. Oh, apparently I have one of those. Didn't know I did. Alright, let's see. Let's see, what else am I going to put on here? I know I need to put... Where are my fireworks? Where are my fireworks? Where'd they go? Okay. Inertial stab must have inertial. Oh, right. Yeah.
Thanks to our open, you can relax and let our drones do the work. Create a drone by Obiway.
This soil. Alright, let's see. Why do I have these? What did I do? That was... Oh, that was like 5 years ago. Alright. Still have some of these.
Do you have what it takes to save the pilots saving the cluster? Then Federation fleets want you to fly logistics.
Alright. Where are those fireworks? Where are they? I know it's an utter mess. I haven't really... Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna put these in here. In here. Here. Alright. So I did that. Now, what else do I want to put on his thing? You know... Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I can click that too. Now, what else should I put in here? I think I have some flow stuff somewhere. Where is it? I put water. I'll put some water in there. Oh, wait. Ship hanger. Where's my retriever? Need to go back to my retriever real quick. I need my exotic dancers. So I'm going to put you into these secure containers real quick. Back to ship hanger. Okay, there we go. Now, into the cargo hold. There we go. Hanger. No. What am I doing? Okay, so uh
Together we are the dream of the Federation. Do your part to keep that dream alive in this today.
there we go. All right, so we got fireworks in there. We got our ore. What else did I put on here? Okay, let's see. Let's put on... Hey. Let's go ahead and... put some silly things on here. Something silly. Yeah, let's just put that on there.
Insufficient power.
Nope, never mind. That didn't work. All right, let's see. How many? Fine, I'll put a 10M. It's worth. Oh, that's not too bad. All right. Tabs. All right, so I put that on there. Let's see. What else do I want to put on here? Yeah, let's put a workforce stabilizer on there. Right. Definitely don't need any survey scanners. I could do a meal. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, so I need to remember. I think we're gonna go to Jita. We're gonna do the long one. It's like 18 jumps. Let me take a look again. I think we're gonna do Jita. And again, I'm gonna say this is just something silly I'm doing. Okay, I'm just being silly. Okay, so there goes. Oh, wait. All right, so let's see. Caldari info, set destination, and I'll make sure I have all of my cargo proper and ready. Right. Let's see. Are we good to go? We've got our exotic dancers, our fireworks. We gave them plenty of water. I didn't find beer. So they can have water and fireworks. And some dense feldspar. All right. To Jita. To Jita we go. All right. This is all of this for the dumbest of send-offs for Ozzy Osbourne. Because that's the only thing I could think of. Is like, this looks like it's a train, and I'm doing something crazy. Why not?
Stay cool with the Federation's favorite flavors. Now available in blue.
You are pimping your hauler with fun stuff. The ship that holds everything valuable you have farmed for hours and are a perfect target for stream snipers, which you have already been a target of. Precisely. Precisely.
Warp drive active.
Precisely. Oh, I can't just fire them off. Oh, I got oh, you got to target someone. Right. Oh well. Someone or something. Yeah. It contains you ejected with 1 Veld counts. I apologize. Do you mind rephrasing that? I don't quite understand. Oh, the gate counts, the build. Okay, anything you can target counts. Okay, that's what you mean. Awesome. So long as I'm not targeting people, I'm a strictly PvE person.
Warp drive active.
How you guys doing in there? Just 2 exotic dancers with a bunch of water and fireworks. Y'all having a good time in there? Let's do this thing. Oh, I bet they're having a grand time. Okay. So you don't get aggro from it. Awesome. So I think what I'll do is I'll align with the next one and just start firing off some fireworks, and I'll warp again. Oh yeah, I got a male and a female exotic dancer. Here comes the nail-biting part. Oh, you know what? That takes a long time. How long that takes. Come on, let me shoot some fireworks at you, buddy. I want to shoot some freedom at you. All right, here we go. On to the next jump. Thanks, man. Sensor booster is basically mandatory. Yeah. These guys are having a grand time. It's like, do some more, do some more. Is this one of those, like, EVE players just come up with the dumbest things to do? Specifically, I'm here to fill up some cargo with some compressed dense Veldspar, get some fireworks and exotic dancers. Let's go shoot fireworks at the Navy. Oh, well, someone's in trouble. Wait a minute. That would be me.
Warp drive active.
Works. There. Let's see. I put that in mining chat. Let's see if they'll someone's going to be obliged at some point. The serviceman of the Federal Navy salutes you. Let's see, who do we got that's close? How about you? You're about 13 kilometers. I'll take too long to reach you. My bad. I gotta go. No firework for you. Nope. Let's see. Here, all right. To be the mundane actions of someone with too much time on their hands. All right, and let's see. Anyone close by? Not that way. This way. How about you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna lock onto you. Oh, you know what? First, I need to align and. I'll lock onto you. Come on. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Hey, police captain. I got something for you. Boo.
Warp drive active.
Fine. No fireworks for you. This is for Ozzy. That's all I can think of. And then on the other side, is that just disrespectful? I hope not. It's just something stupid. I couldn't think of any way to send him off. Oh, I can also do this. There we go. Make the screen a little better. Okay, so let's align. Let's see who we got. How close are you? Oh, you were really far away. Why are they all so far away? What about you? 25. Oh, come on. What about you? Too far. Dang it. No fireworks.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. All right. Can at least do some more fireworks. All right, let's see if in this next station I can do some more fireworks for someone. Come on. Someone be close enough. Align. Oh man, I'm going away from them. What about you? Holy crap, you're far away. Never mind.
Warp drive active.
We've got a menace filled with a cargo of exotic dancers and Veldspar, fireworks and water. Just shooting fireworks at our patrolmen. What do we do? I don't know. Not my problem. All right. Come on. Too far. Dang it. You know what? I'll warp to this. That'll do it. I'll just warp to it. And then I'll shoot some fireworks and leave. I guess I could sell some my leftover fireworks. I don't know. Let's see. You're within 12 kilometers. Thank you. What's up? It takes so long. Do not go out of range while I'm trying to do this, please. Come on. Work with me here. I want to shoot some fireworks at you. Yay, fireworks. All right, let's go. This is now the difficult areas. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can lock anyone else up with some fireworks. Hey, the customs commissioner. Hey, what's up, guy? Just give me a few minutes, will ya? It's just giving me a minute to lock you up. Don't worry about it. I just want to celebrate. Well, actually, it's like I'm in mourning. Oh, yeah, that's great. You dead Resifrescent whippersnapper, bye! How was that, Exotic Dancers? Did you enjoy that? Yes, we did. Do you have any alcohol? No, we have water. You can have that. Oh, dang it.
Warp drive active.
Got this. See who we have next. Oh yes, who are we going to shoot now? We're gonna find out. Or we're gonna get ganked. One or the other. Let's see. We've got... You know what? You're... Customs Commissioner. Another Customs Commissioner. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna lock you up. How's it going? as I was saying, have some fireworks. Fantastic. Yeah. We love your fireworks, guy. Yeah, let's go. Before water effectively had no value on PV to EVE players, now at least it's a resource so it can be used for other things. All right, the next celebration. How come the other side of the gate doesn't get it? Because I'm too far away. And I'm slow. Besides, you only get the fireworks upon exit. I still have 7 jumps to go, too. And I haven't even gotten to the really bad bottleneck. Let's see, you... Yeah, I can lock you up, I think. Hang on. Hey! Oh, you know what? I'm gonna lock you up. What's up, Caldarian Navy? And you're a fleet admiral at that. Hey! Fancy you! How you doing? You at war with the Galente Federation? Must be hard, huh? So I have a question for you. You like freedom? Bye!
Warp drive active.
How's it going, everybody? I've got nothing better to do, apparently. My exotic dancers seem happy. Don't worry, I'm just taking them to Jita. All right. Who can I target now? Let's see what we got. I don't know. Looking kind of far. Oh, hello. Nope, too far. Dang it. Oh, come on. They're all too far away. Jerks. Can't you be any closer? Fine. Oh, yeah, I am running out of water. What happened here?
Warp drive active.
Hello? What? How about you? Yeah, you're close enough. Hey, what's up? Man, people do some weird things over here. So, Mr. Customs Commissioner, I hope you like fireworks. Bye! All right.
Warp drive active.
All right, let's see. Who else needs some fireworks? Oh. Too far. Dang it. It's too far. Darn. No fireworks for this star system. I might not be able to lock that one up. No, it's not gonna work. Dang. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, I hit jump! Dang it! Sorry, we didn't get to do any fireworks. How could you? I wanted to see the fire. Why is my exotic female dancer a southerner? Yeah, just gonna have to let this one happen. I'm the one who hit jump. Like a moron. Okay, let's just warp there this time.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's see. Yup. Definitely. Lock you up. It's another commissioner, though. So when you find two players, can you give them some fireworks at the same time? The thing for me, though, is I am very strict no PvP. And I definitely don't want players to assume I'm locking them up to do something stupid. Have some fireworks, Mr. Commissioner! These exotic dancers were pleased. Wow. See, fireworks is not PvP, and no one think you are meaning to waste a hauler on a heist shooting at real. Yeah, that's a possibility. Call me paranoid. But the other part is I just never want to lock up a player. Let's see, how close are you? How close are you? How close are you? Oh, you were really going away. I have something for you. It's called fireworks. Don't leave me. You're leaving so fast. Come on. You want fireworks too, don't you? The exotic dancers will be pleased. You get 2 volleys. Hooray! 2 volleys of fireworks, Mr. Customs Commissioner. Oh, wow, that was so pretty I could barely see it because of the nebula. Damn it. Not like I can do better next time. I'm pretty much in Jita. How did I get to Jita? What's really close by? Well, we made it.
Drive active.
We made it to Jita. With a moniker of cargo. Exotic dancers and fireworks. They were well hydrated. I forgot to feed them though. Those poor exotic dancers. I keep pointing at them, but you know, look at my mug. These exotic dancers here, they're quite happy. Well hydrated, but not well fed. I couldn't find food. Mission accomplished. Our send-off is done. In the lamest way possible.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Well, we made it to the dock. This was silly. But we made it there with the goal of having exotic dancers and ore. I feel so accomplished. Alright. I'll see y'all off. Come on. Into the item hanger. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell this. We're looking at... Oh, yeah, it did go up a little bit over here. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'll take the risk. You can have some fireworks. I'm taking your water away too. Yeah, I do everything real slow. So, here's a female exotic dancer and a male exotic dancer. They had a blast coming here from Renales. They had an absolute blast. So treat them well. Yeah, just treat them well. And, yeah. Well. I sold off some exotic dancers. What have I done? So now the next challenge, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, is just getting home. So... Go ahead and do that. We're gonna start going home. The deed is done. Alrighty. Well, if everyone's enjoyed themselves, that was strange. But I have achieved my goal, not to the highest degree I wanted to, but time is of the essence, yada yada. But I did achieve a decent amount of what I...
Drive active.
Hello. Now to sell off the goods and undock plenty of players see the... Oh! I sold my fireworks! Except for the ones that are in the fireworks, launcher. Yeah, now it's just the unceremonious trek home. Jita has received my offering of ore, fireworks, exotic dancers, and water. No food for you. The food go to the Galente.
Warp drive active.
I should have had more exotic dancers, but I could only get 2. Greg and Kim. Let's see. While we're at it, let's take a look. Let's give this a little bit of a refresh. Yup, she is super active right now. See, all these ganks. They're all in high sec. They ganked an Orca. Oh no, wait, this. No, jeez. Let's see.
Warp drive active.
That was silly, but it was fun. It felt weird when I dropped all that off. It's like I suddenly got tired. Like, oh, my job is done. Ah, yes, but I want to do some more things. Yes. Alrighty.
Warp drive active.
Just doing some checks on a few things. I really don't have much. Whew. I'm not able to do any raids or anything like that because I'm doing multi-streaming, so I apologize on that one. That is kind of blue. Just realized that. Whew, sorry. Anyway, let's get to Junigaishi.
Active.
The long trek home. But we achieved our goal today. We hauled ore with the exotic dancers. But, excuse me. I am going to go ahead and end it here, so I can save you the long trip of just getting back home. I don't expect anything to happen, but it easily could. I'll tell you if anything did or didn't. Or no, I'll tell you if anything did happen tomorrow, if I do any EVE Online tomorrow night as well. But I want to thank everyone for coming by. It's definitely been interesting, a little more I wouldn't say uneventful, because there were fireworks. They were fun. Everyone loves fireworks. But anyway, everyone, please take care of yourselves. And for you fellow Capsuleers, fly safe. I'll see you all tomorrow.